Christmas morning, and there is the stocking. So every family has their tradition. Do you have your stocking at the end of your bed? Is it hanging up at the fireplace? And do you go through the stocking first? Do you do it one at a time, or is it a free-for-all? So in our house, we had our stockings at the foot of our bed, me and Simone, and so you'd wake up in the morning and be like, oh my gosh, there's presents at the foot of my bed. And this actually bought my parents time because they used to go out on Christmas Eve. And I think that they loved the fact that we would pour through the stockings and they could sleep in a little bit longer and then get the coffee going when the stockings are done. Let's go downstairs and open the presents. What do you do with your kids?
So interestingly enough, I do remember when I was growing up that the stockings were at the end of our bed. Yeah. But now, I think that was just because we didn't have a fireplace. But at my house, we definitely have them downstairs in front of the fireplace. And the kids are not. I'm up waiting, coffee's made, and I'm like, you're waiting for the kids to come down.
Too.
Yes. Hello, it is Christmas morning.
Yeah,
ding, ding.
knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, so they come down and then definitely go to the stockings first, and it is a little bit of a free-for-all. Okay. And it's also, they want to see what everybody else has got at the same time. Yeah. So, yeah.
Now, do you do practical? Do you do fun?
I do a mix of, you know, there's the chocolate, there's the tangerines, not sure where that came from, but to put the fruit in. And then it's also stuff that I've been picking up that I probably wouldn't buy necessarily for them. I wouldn't spend that money on that kind of unique piece. Okay. And it was, but you know, so it's just interesting things that they can use that they'll have fun with. I know my kids totally love the little fun things. Like they are that person. Yes. And not as much of the big packaged toy. We've just never been into that. They don't do that. So they'll have more fun with this. So I think I have more fun with this for them.
Well, what's cool about this also is that if you have a lot of small, tiny things, you're spending the whole morning sort of playing with each little tiny thing.
Exactly.
Rather than a couple of big things.
And then they're tired of it quicker.
And then they're tired of it quicker.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at some of the items that you've brought here that you might stuff in their stockings. Their stockings are gorgeous, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Those are nice.
And I've started with a lure box. Like Restoration Hardware has got some great
Is this for fishing?
Fishing, yeah.
Oh gosh, can you tell how much I know about fishing? A lure box. So are you guys big fishers?
They are. I am the ones, I can show you pictures of me with rubber gloves trying to like worm a thing, and I can't do it. I just sit back and have a cocktail. But the kids will fish, and I'll catch some rays. So Restoration Hardware has these great, cute prepackaged stocking stuffers, which is a great little hit in need. And then I have found these. These are little puzzles.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
We've got it. I mean, my kids are big on puzzles.
Yeah, and they're little things that you can pre-mix and play with, and fun. And they'll mix up, the kids will trade. Right? Yes. They'll do one, and then they'll switch it up, and they'll move on to the other one.
Very cool.
Dominoes.
Yes, so, essential.
Yeah, totally. And now I only got one because they would have fun with it, and they'll mix it up. Okay. You know, so it'll pass through all the rooms.
That leads me to another question then. Yes. How do you make sure they're all even, balanced with 4 kids?
Well, I think that I pray at the fact that they're that young.
Yeah. Yeah. So that they're not really going to be testing dollar for dollar.
Yeah, they're not doing any math. They're not doing like counting anything out. Okay. Because then this all of a sudden would be 28 pieces. Right. You got 28 gifts right there.
Right, exactly. That's what you would do, right?
I totally would. And these fun little things, like these are just walkie-talkies that look like iPhones. I saw them in a lineup of the store, so I grabbed them.
That's adorable.
But I would never, I am not that person to frivolously buy little more things in my house. But I would do it for the stocking.
Well, that's your strategy, right?
Yeah.
Give them all the little cute things in the aisle that they ask for that you would never ever buy in a million years.
Well, my kids don't think I've ever been into a store, so.
Right.
I do all of this when they're in school. So fun little watches.
Oh, they're watches.
These are from Old Navy, super cute, and they light up. You probably can't see when they light up, but the fun.
So you have a little bit of practical and a little bit of fun going on here, because they do get a timepiece from it as well, right?
Exactly, and this is totally practical.
Okay, so what are these?
Dental floss.
Oh, that's cute, dental floss.
I would never buy this.
No.
But I would for their stocking, because it's fun, and it'll wear, you know, 6 weeks later, they'll be like, what? What's dental floss? But for a few weeks, we'll have it going.
Okay, this I thought was a very big deal growing up. The booklet of Lifesaver candies.
Totally.
Sorry, but that's a big deal.
Yes, absolutely.
This is going to take you many church services to work through. Like, that's what our parents did. He gave me Lifesavers so I can sit there through the sermon.
And notice I only have one package, but I absolutely would have. Each kid would get one of these.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This is one of my favorites. This is is for Ronan, and this is a little pocket tool thing, and it's in the shape of an animal. And Ronan is the
cute.
perfect kid for this.
He's into that stuff.
Yes, he would love that.
Yeah, that's great.
These are, again, from Restoration Hardware.
Yeah.
Because we do have a fire in the backyard every summer, and this is for the marshmallows.
Oh, the marshmallows.
Or hot
this
dogs.
is smart.
Yes.
Retractable.
Yes.
That is a great tool. I love
And
that.
somehow nobody gets hurt.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
that's a lot of fun.
They won't get them if they play with them. And again, fun little erasers that I probably would not buy.
Yeah.
But it's great. They'll have them for
They're
school.
little ninjas.
Yes.
Very cute.
Little notes, heart notes, yeah.
The only thing that's tough about buying all of the small items is that you feel like you need 100 of them to fill up that big sock.
No,
Don't
because
you?
then you go for socks and underwear. We've got some cute socks here.
Okay, I'm happy you do the socks and underwear thing
Yes,
because
and then
I've
this
been
is-
told that that's a terrible thing to put in a stocking.
No. Because we need the filler.
That's right.
Absolutely, and that's where the fruit comes in too.
Right.
And then this is the fun little Keeley pile, a selfie stick. She's got like the hair towels and some
Very
other things that
nice.
she needs for school, so.
Okay, so that's
a little-
great.
yeah.
See, this is good. Santa knows what needs to happen. The magic of Christmas can happen
Exactly. The kids
depending
are
on the
impressed
strategy.
with how smart Santa is, that he
Yes.
gets everything that they might want.
Yeah.
Who